So it looks like somebody thought it was a good idea to make a YouTube video about helping people get free rides on Uber. So if these passengers keep it up, it's going to be to the point where they're not going to be able to get to point A to point B. And I just feel bad for the passengers that are honest, that are good, because don't get me wrong, there are some great people that get on this platform that need to get to work, that need to get to point A to point B. And then you have people like, this person who want to take advantage of the drivers. Mind you, a lot of drivers are giving free rides. So if you think that it's okay to, lie and, do false allegations towards your driver because you're expecting a free ride, guess what? You get what you put out in this world. You be nasty to people. You be spiteful to people. You try to bring people down because you want to benefit off of it. All it's going to do is come back to bite you in your behind. And when I say this, I mean this. You cannot be doing spiteful, evil things and not expect things that are bad to not come your way, because it will, okay? And I've always spoken in the air that anybody who tries to bring me down, who speaks bad in my life, who tries to hurt me, anything that they do to me shall not prosper, and it shall return back to sender in 100-fold. Okay? So drivers, I want you to start saying that. Start speaking against these evil people that are plotting on you, and send it back to them. Because whether you speak it or not, they're going to get what's coming. And all it's going to do is make it harder for you to get around. And you're making it harder for people who are honest passengers, who are actually amazing passengers to these drivers. You're making it hard because it's bad enough in a lot of markets on Uber. People are waiting over an hour for a ride. So when you have passengers like this who want to get over on drivers because they want a free meal ticket for a ride, you're just making it bad for everybody. And it's going to be to the point you keep it up, there won't be no rideshare. Because how do you guys expect rideshare to exist if you're going to just be reporting every driver and trying to get them in trouble? To the point where you're not going to be able to get nowhere. You're just going to be stuck. So be mindful when you do bad things and expect prizes out of them. Because that evil thing that you think that you're going to get away with, the universe has a great way of coming back with what you put out and showing up at your front door and making you see how messed up things can be for you when you do spiteful things. Uber drivers, Lyft drivers, y'all, stay aware of these scammy passengers. It's so sad to see people like this that tries to ruin it for everybody. And it should be not allowed. And it's just sad because this clown, and not just him, but it's plenty more clowns out here that are doing this. And all it's going to do is bite them in their behind and make it worse for them to get where they need to go. People are going to stop going to areas where they feel like they're going to be played or feel like they're not going to make any money. Then what? You're stopping people who are barely making ends meet, that need Lyft and Uber, that are great passengers, that really can't even afford it, but they still use the app. And I mean, it's plenty of people that still do tip that don't even have the money to tip. You're ruining it for them, okay? It's not okay to be nasty in this world. But that's why I say you get what you put out. It comes right back to you. You guys be aware, be mindful that people are out to get you. And I'm not putting this on every passenger because, like I said, it's plenty of great passengers out here. But it's just sad that this person and plenty more are trying to inspire people to get off on drivers and basically make it to the point where they don't get paid for a trip and make it a free trip when the trip was never free, when drivers are using their gas and their cars and their time, and you know, it's just sad that this is a thing, you know? But like I said, what goes around comes around.